Hey Gavox here. Welcome to Mutt Meme Review. Let's get into it. We're going to review the top 10 memes of the week. We're going to start off with some honorable mentions slash close to memes. So let's just get right into it. And you can submit your memes to the GutFox subreddit. I'll link it in the description so you can go ahead and try your best to get into the top 10 for next week. But here we are. Sonic Mafia. These first ones will be the honorable mention. I think I got about 6 or 7 of them here. So only OGs will get it. On the one hand, gold. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. Now, alright, it feels like it's a little bit grading on a curve, right? NFL 2K5 was great if you like franchise like myself, and Madden 19 is terrible if you like franchise like myself, although I no longer play it. I play other games franchise. So, if we are grading on a curve and understand that game came out like a decade and a half ago, sure, 2K is better. If it came out today, it would be like Canadian football, right? Maybe a little bit better than that. But we wouldn't give it near its credit that it has nowadays. And really, it makes sense with the advancement of technology. It's kind of like grading athletes back in the day versus grading them now. Like, some things that we've just gotten better at, like our mile score, it's because the technology of the track has gotten better. Not necessarily that humans have evolved in the last 80 years, just where we're in better equipment, better training, and stuff like that. So, Madden 19 should definitely be better than it is, but in a head-to-head competition, if they're both released this year, Madden 19 completely wipes it out. So, it's kind of a good meme. Close. And another one, this is Blowhypes. He's copying the same format. On the one hand, gold. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. It's just terrible. Next year, I really do hope they have some sort of fix for this, for the abilities to make pocket passers actually as powerful as scramblers. But 19, absolutely gold here. Terribleness in Dan Marino, unfortunately. Real talk, though, by Freck. Find someone that looks at you the way GutFox looks at Twitch chat heart. It looks creepy without my mouth in it. Love ya. Thanks, Freck. I saw GutFox out driving today by the Night Owl. BDSM. Yo, don't dox the Fox, dude. You know this isn't me because this is way too classy. My car's not from this century. Don't dox the Fox, please. Wait a second, I just did. Freck amazing. Freck again. EA CEO and EA Game Changers taking a group photo of the caption, Madden is the best game ever. Use your imagination while I cracked out the bottom half. So, it is a beautiful picture. Here's the thing. A big old circle jerk. Maybe at the upper levels of EA management, but the Game Changers that I know and the actual employees for EA that I know Madden 19 is less than stellar product. They are well aware of its failures and shortcomings. So the people on the ground know our complaints, and they're trying to address a lot of it. It's not like they think they just created the best game ever. Like, they're continually working. They're continually making it better. But yeah, I would say some game changers maybe. Sure. It's okay. It's an honorable mention. How I sleep at night knowing I miss GutFox's stream, and then Freck does this. Next meme. Freck. Hey, do you like watching GutFox? No. Doesn't even finish GutFox. Thanks, Freck. Top 10. Number 10 by GutFox Lost Son. How's Lawrence Taylor been treating y'all in Madden 19? 9 overall tackle, 99 pass by power and finesse, Lawrence Taylor. No. Lawrence Taylor is Lawrence Taylor. I think he's the best card that represents how he plays on the field and how he used to play in real life. Just dominating out there. That Thanksgiving card was maybe the best defensive player that we've ever seen all time in MUT. Just the amount that you literally couldn't run to that side of the field. He'd just win one-on-one blocks and you couldn't stop him. And maybe out my way and other guys make it kind of similar to him and too much towards him. But yeah, he was, with his speed and all of his 99 stats, beautiful. Number 9. Russell Wilson wakes us up with content by Stephen EMI. Emmy? Is that how you say it? Woke up at 1 a.m. to tell you, no new Madden content tomorrow. Go Mutt. How do I get out of the way of this? There it is. The reason, it's not really like a meme. It's just so, like, I would totally tweet something out like, it's so cringe. It's just beautiful. It's like staring into, how do you say, like, the exact opposite of, like, beauty? I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess Cringetopia would be the city that we're in, but there's something that oddly draws me in. Number 9. All right, let's go to number 8. Desync Air. This one's by with a smiley, laughing, crying face on the MUT sub. Finding out who your power-up pass is on the first try. That's a big brain move. Yeah, I hope next year they give us some sort of like indicator for where the power up pass is, because that was kind of a big complaint this year. I know I've made a few mistakes, and I know anybody that's been in Twitch understands those mistakes, and we won't mention Lane Johnson here before we move on to number 7 by Low Hype. How to get good in Outlaw EA. Step 1, buy bundles. Step 2, repeat step 1. I will say, buying bundles does not make you good, but it definitely makes it easier. You could still easily get, like we see your boy Savage. I've won games online with a 68 overall squad. He wins it with bronze teams, silver teams. And top end players are able to win with lower teams. But against some decent competition, the bundles definitely help. The higher overall cards definitely tilt the field in your favor. And that is without a doubt a fact. It's weird because the Madden community back in 15, 16, I'd say there and before, it used to be like there was all these budget cards that played so well. People thought overalls didn't matter, and these cards were fake and whatnot. And it doesn't seem like people think that as much anymore. People will now understand the higher overall cards you have, the much more dominating team you're going to have. So it's weird that the community's kind of shifted. You still see a little bit of that with the equalizer talk and whatnot, and DDA, but it doesn't feel like I hear it as much as I did back in like 15-ish era, where it did feel like top-end cards didn't perform quite like they should. So that's kind of been changed, at least in the community from what I've seen. Overall, like you still see it a little bit, but not as much, weirdly. Number 6. I look at EA will release Madden's quote-unquote content by Larico01. It is a drip. I'm excited for Monday. I don't know if you guys are. We're getting some tokens set according to Kralo, some new content. So maybe I'll be up early Monday, stream quite a long day there, but it's been very drippy. Like I like the drip content. Like I like the daily stuff for us to do. I just want, bigger drops too. I want it all. Do I want too much? Just it feels like we're gonna repeat of 18 where it's kind of like slow and feels bad, man. King Terabis 69 Lola. Doesn't matter what you do, he will get you every single time. Me. I hope 99 Willie Anderson will finally prevent me from getting sacked all the time. 88 Cleo Mack in a solo battles. Full bell game? No. This meme's kind of catching on. I saw Freck do this a while ago, so as you saw earlier in the show. Yeah, the solo battles it doesn't matter. Like solo battles, your team matters. Well, your team overall definitely matters, but they do tilt the favor. They tilt the field. There's literally no way in Madden currently for the computer to beat a human player if the human player is halfway decent. If he knows what beats, like if he knows how to run, halfback wheel, PA crossers, the stuff that kind of just straight up beats the CPU no matter what. So they have to tilt it in the CPU's favor through sliders. Number 4. We've all felt like this is true at some point by Vlowhype again. People with gambling addiction, people who want consistent content, lie back down. Like, so, it's not saying people who want consistent content aren't gamblers and don't have a problem. Me, for one, I want them both. But, yeah, like, what is content to the Madden community? In my mind, I think not only are cards content, but solos, that's great content. House rules is wonderful content. And that kind of changed on a weekly basis. Even though they were taken away from us, so we lost that. But what else do you guys consider content? Really, all they'd have is really bundles and packs. If we're not getting solos, what else would be it? Sets, yeah, sets. I forgot about sets. Don't get me wrong on that. I guess more sets in the future. Team building challenges like FIFA has. That wouldn't be too hard to implement. But I know they're completely redoing all that stuff for next year, so we'll see. Number 3. Me now that everyone knows I quit Madden. So this is kind of like unfortunately filmed, so you can't really see. But this is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Let's just chill and play Madden. And then no one's playing Madden with you, CJ. Yeah. So it's kind of that time of the year. The only people left are us psychopaths still playing Madden. Our summer goons, us people that are still into it, that grind all year long. Hashtag grind never stops. Hashtag grind for life. Hashtag grinders anonymous. Hashtag let's meet up on Grindr. Let's do it all, guys. Like, so that's what us, just a bunch of dudes getting together and sweating it out together. Number 2. Your face at the 24th Weekend League game. It is a unfortunate human being's face, as it is not one that I appreciate looking at. But just worn down, tired, beaten. I think it takes me 3 weekend leagues to play 24 games. I finished 2 weekend leagues since weekend league was implemented, and my heart literally hurt the day after both times. The second time, so I finished the very first weekend league that was ever opened. I finished 5th, and then the second time I played all 25, which was a couple weeks later. I skipped the weekend, then I played all 25, and I think I got like 25th, 27th, something like that. So and after the second time, like just yelling and all the flute that goes weirdly. It just, my chest, I couldn't take it. So, yeah, for those, I salute those who can get through 25 games in a weekend. Some people do 50 or 75 in a weekend. I honestly don't get it. How do you not, maybe I just care too much and yell too much and get angry. I had to check my emotions. Got to go to some fucking monastery or something. Learn some Confucianism, some Taoism. I don't know. What's the one where you really relax? Maybe just happy ending-isms. Number 1 meme of the week. The Mountain vs. Grey Worm in Trauma Combat, Who You Got by Big Buddha or Bug Buddha. Fucking classic. You know, all right, those are both really good dudes there. Here's the thing. That would have been a great fight, but the better fight would have been Grey Worm versus John. Why the fuck didn't we get that? Spoiler alert for anybody that's seen. Sorry, I said the spoiler alert late, but God, that was disappointing that they didn't do one final fight for Daenerys between those two. I want to see him go at it, but that is classic. The Mountain vs. Grey Worm. I love that. That is a great fucking meme, Bug Buddha. Big Buddha. So that's it. Top 10 memes of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, submit it to the Gut Fox subreddit. Until next time, thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.